Do you get what's happening? We're so divided that all of a sudden we don't even understand the fuck people are saying. They're automatically in defense mode so fucking quickly, we can't even listen. Do you think that people in the personal development world are saying that mental health doesn't exist? Like, it's like that's how far we've gone. It's almost like these fucking people that are like, well, you're not like giving my trauma space. And then the other people are saying like, yo, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, we're giving your trauma space. We're telling you the way out of it. Do you not get that that's what's happening? We're not saying that the way that you feel isn't real. The way that you feel is real, but the way that you feel is also fucking because of what you're doing. That's the little micro discrepancy. Is depression real? Yeah, for sure. You can get yourself into depression. I could get myself depression very quickly. Very quickly. I know exactly how to do it. It's to negate all the things that I already know and that I already talk about. I could stop exercising, stop meditating, stop eating properly, stop going to bed at a good time. I could let go of every part of purpose that I have and become a negative person, become ultra selfish, start trying to find my happiness off of the external world, like buying shit and fucking doing drugs and fucking women. I could do that. I could do all this very quickly. Guys, it's not hard. That's the message, you fucking non-listeners. Fuck. That's the message. How easy it is to get there? How hard it is to get out? That's the whole message. Simple and hard, though. Don't complicate everything because you don't want the solution to be as easy as it is. That's what most of you are doing. That's what most of you are talking about. You have a PhD online. You have PhD doctors who are not only well-versed in the medicine world and went to fucking 8 years of school and then got out and did 4-year postgraduate residency, then have read a litany of books, worked in their field, got disenfranchised from what was happening, and will still give you the answers, and you guys will be in there defending the disorders, which is giving them power. You're going like, oh, you're not thinking about how much external is. You're the one giving the symptom, you're the one giving the diagnosis all the power. What we're telling you is to stop. We're not telling you that it's not real, but real and useful are two fucking different things. That's where this weird fucking tension is coming from. You got the softies, and then you got the fucking machismo, and the answer is in the middle. The answer, again, it's always going to be in the middle. It's never extremism. I just don't agree with the extremism approach. I do once you get, for personal shit, sure. Once you get to a very high level, sure, lean into extremism if you'd like. If you want to be a very high performer, you want to be in the Olympics, it's going to take a level of extremism, obsession. But when we're talking about fixing a mental illness or getting your life put together, which my message is to beginners. I'm not talking to fucking entrepreneur elite. That's not what I'm talking to. I have a podcast that's about to launch. That's all on restaurant and how to fucking fix the one thing that I know how to fix in terms of business. It's not who I'm talking to. My people are the people that are struggling, bro. That's like always been my fucking people because I lived like that. I lived like that and didn't have to. That's how I know most of it's internal and it's not external. I was all twisted up. Mind, body, fucking soul was all sorts of fucked. So do you guys get that? We're not saying depression is not real. I'm not saying anxiety is not real. The symptoms you're feeling are real. They're, they're physiological. What we're saying is that the reason that you have those is because of bad habits and that the reason out of them is good habits. That's it. It's all fucking work. If you're thinking that there's a fucking pill or a magic cure, why in the fuck would that exist? Why would that exist? Have you not heard me say this a million fucking times already? Why would the most sought after thing on the planet be easy and require you to do nothing? Why would it not be reserved for people that do the right things? That wouldn't make any sense. That's the only thing that wouldn't make sense. You know, it does make sense. Is that if you live your life in a fucking treacherous manner with terrible habits, terrible self-talk, terrible connections with people, and you don't get anywhere that you want to go, that you will be depressed. Why is that so hard for you guys to fucking understand? And you guys just need it to not be because of you so bad. And that's the part that infuriates people, is the victim mindset shit. You need so badly for it to be more complicated than that so that you can be off the hook. And accountability is your way out. Accountability is your way to the good habits. Accountability is your way out of the bad habits. Accountability is your way away from shame and guilt about the fucked up life you've led before. And accountability is your way into the promised land of the life that you fucking want. Accountability is everything. It's the only thing. Why would you hyperfixate on the external things that you can't control and put a bunch of power and blame on those? How does that serve you? How does that serve you out of the thing that you're complaining about so fucking aggressively? And you guys just can't help it. And the soft mentality all around you, all the cultural shit that's pushing that in there, well, you know, you have to have space and all that stuff. It's gone too fucking far. It needed to be said when we didn't even understand a self-mastery walk, and when the people in this country were just living all externally fucking motivated. Sure, that went too far. The results-driven person went too far. It even made success fucking something that wasn't bringing people fulfillment. Because anything taken to the fucking umph degree is a negative. Middle path. Middle path. Will money buy you happiness? No. Will it help you be happy and have more security if you're already working on the internal shit to become happy? Yes. Will being physically fit make you happy? No. Because that would mean you're an external validation-seeking whore. If you just wanted to get fit so that other people could tell you how sexy you are, that's going to be fleeting, and it will fucking fade so quick that it won't work. Will it make you more happy if you let it make you more confident, and it becomes a process that you're involved in for you? Sure, yes, of course. Middle path. You can take anything and fuck it up. That's why you guys are fucking proving everything wrong. No, that doesn't work. No, my depression is real. Okay, cool. Well, now it is. Why don't you tell that fucking story for the next 25 years and see where it gets you? Just keep saying, well, it's just because. Just keep victim fucking narrative. Keep it going. Well, you know, I never could get stack anyway, and it was because of these things. And just keep talking about why you never did anything, and stop focusing any of your control on what you can change. Just sit there. Just sit there and talk about the excuses. Talk about how you're a victim. Talk about how much your life sucks. Watch TV that reaffirms how much your life sucks and how bad the world is. Listen to more narratives from other people that also agree with you that life is terrible. See where it gets you. You're only fucking yourself. That's an important thing to understand. You're only fucking yourself. The people that are winning and they feel good and they're trying to explain to you how to get out of the shitty way that you're feeling, and they're explaining to you that they used to feel that way. I lived as a decade as a fucking alcoholic, and I was miserably depressed. Got diagnosed with a bunch of shit. Then I got real. I got real with me and said, oh, fuck, dude. I'm fucking my own life up. The reason I have bipolar disorder is because I'm getting fucked up at nighttime, sobering up in the morning, and fucked up again. No fucking progress, no place to go, no understanding of self, no commitment to self, no good habits, no good support system, no friends, fucking up with my relationships, not making any money. All of that stuff was attached to shit that I was doing improperly. And yeah, I ended up very depressed because my internal state became worse and worse and worse, and then the internal state and the shittiness I was exhibiting fucking led me to a bunch of failures, which made my external fucking situation even worse, which then contributes back towards your internal. I'm also not saying that the external doesn't matter at all. Again, extremism, that's how you guys are hearing it. I'm just saying that your internal fucking composition is about 90% the predictor of your fucking actual happiness, of your internal happiness. Now, your external contributes some. Like I said, I didn't say 100. I do think there's a way for you to utilize it to where it is 100, but let's just remember. Focus on the shit that you can change. The things that you can change immediately are the way that you live your life. The philosophical pursuits that will lead to more mental clarity. more mental health. Those you can control. Sitting around and talking about the external things that you cannot change and pretending that that's going to give you some sort of moderate relief because you get the fucking fleeting aroma of no responsibility and no accountability, so that you're off the hook for a period of fucking time, so you don't have to feel shame and guilt. That's a short-term relief of shame and guilt, where the long-term relief from shame and guilt is accountability, responsibility, and actionable change. You start on that path and progress, and all of a sudden you don't feel bad about the past because you know you're working